Well, welcome back to the channel. This is supposed to be the last day of planting video, but as of right now, it's not looking like it's going to be the last day of planting. That wheel is headed to Dale, where Michael's at. He's trying to finish up. We've got 180 acres of beans left to plant, and he would have almost got most of that done today. We'd have lacked just finishing a little bit tomorrow. Well, I think the bearing has went out in this, which this one don't feel much better, but it's broke both of these bolts on each side, and he's just dragging the wheel. So I'm taking this one off the other planter, taking it down to him. I'm going to take him some fuel. There's red wasp all around this fuel tank. There's a bumblebee's nest in there. I've already been stung by a bee this morning. I don't really want to be stung by a bumblebee or a red wasp. So we're going to fuel this truck up, fuel this tank up, and head that way. Get this tire on, hopefully get him back rolling. It's hard to beat a Monday. I've made it about, I don't know, 4 or 5 miles from the shed. She quit. So now Michael's waiting on me. I'm waiting on Roger. And this truck is really wanting to find a new home. So, Mondays, what can you say? Monday after the 4th, mind you. You can't get parts for nothing today neither. Everybody's closed. It's Monday. It's the 5th. It's not the 4th. We've had all weekend. Open up. I don't get it. You know, everybody works through Christmas, but not the 5th of July. Whatever. Rant over. We're broke down. Waiting on a ride. We got Michael up and running about, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours ago. I've been spraying some beans, getting a little weedy. I think we're just going to go ahead and cover all of them and hope this rain we got here recently makes them jump up and go ahead and canopy over. I'm waiting on Roger at the moment to get back with another hot load. I think that's about all we're going to do for today. Liberty likes sunlight, it seems like, and the longer the sun shines on it, the better it's been performing for us anyhow. So we're just waiting, looking for him to come down the road. We're just spraying away. Pretty nice looking beans here, even though they're late by about half a month. You can see everybody else is over there, a lot taller. Everybody else's corn's tosseling. We do have some tosseling. The first planting round that we did is tosseling, but most of ours is, I'd say about chest high, which is fine. Still knee high by the 4th of July, if that saying's any good anymore. But these beans here ain't too dirty. They do have a little water hemp in them. And for anybody that cares and that's watching, we're spraying 20 gallon an acre with our Liberty, mixed with clethodim, clethodim, whatever you want to call it, and some AMS. Seems to do the trick for us. We had some resistance, well, the past few years. Water hemp just is getting harder and harder to kill. It's our problem weed, but more water seems to do the trick. It seems like it's more of a coverage deal, and 20 gallon, you can see it's fogging it out there. AMS also seems to really give the Liberty and the clethodim a good boost. We've bumped the rate up on it a little bit. Coming out the end here, you can see where I sprayed these water hemp. It's pretty thick along the end where we're always driving, but they're starting to turn a lighter shade of pale. And they was sprayed last Friday, I believe. I made a boundary around the outside of this field. So far so good, as long as we can just keep them clean now. Hopefully this will carry us on into when the beans canopy over and shade out any other weeds that's coming on in the ground. We really didn't want to spray these beans until after it rained, which it has now. We got about 1.5 inches last week, and really helped all the crops out. It's much needed. Corn, there was corn starting to suffer a little bit, and especially this corn that's tasseled, it's needing water. But 1.5 inches will carry us a little ways, but not too far this time of year. And there's 40 more down. Got a little bit left on the truck over here at the other field. I'm gonna go grab it, spray it off, get back to the barn. The sun's starting to get down there a little ways. Like I said, don't want to spray too much after, or spray too much too late, I should put it that way. Well, we got done spraying for this evening. Got 6 acres left in this little patch here. This patch is broke up between 3 fields, so gotta finish spraying this one tomorrow. We got 40 acres over there. Then we gotta head south of town where Michael's planting, and we got some grass that didn't die from us spraying it earlier. We're gonna spray it, and I've got 20 acres of beans that was on the border of replant or not. We're gonna keep them now, so they need sprayed. Past that, spraying's kind of caught up for now until some new stuff comes up. We got some fields we ain't sprayed yet, but they were still relatively clean when we planted them, and those beans are probably just about 1 inch tall. So I guess we'll end this video here. And before I do that, Michael, he's got 80 acres left to plant, so he did get along pretty well. He ran out of beans. We're trying not to open any more beans we have to, but that's a plus. Hopefully tomorrow we'll wrap that up, get it sprayed, get it ditched, and it'll all be over until next year. Hoping the weather holds. And we don't have to replant the beans that we just planted. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, like and share, comment. Anybody that's got questions, comments help videos out too. I'll be more than glad to answer them. If you see something you don't know what we're doing, just ask in the comments below. Anyhow, we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.